this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Philadelphia 76ers. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. With the new season, Clark, officially underway, what are you most excited about as we go into this new season?
Yeah, I'm always looking forward, Kevin, to which players make the big jumps from year to year. We hear all the time about players putting in the time and work during the offseason. Now we get to see which ones have really done that.
Here's Jackson. Philadelphia able to drain the three. Chalk up two there.
Yeah, and that's what you want from your point guard. Parker distributing the ball wonderfully on that possession.
Collins, good.
In order to win games, you gotta hit the jumper.
And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. About 1 minute into the first. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. On deep, Collins, another three for Philadelphia.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Ball's knocked loose. And now the 76ers on the break. There's the three. Bangs on the trifecta. Collins has got 12 in the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Oh, love his mindset. Go to the basket. Be aggressive.
On deep, Collins cans it from downtown. 15 points in the game.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. I mean, they simply can't miss right now.
Parker kicks to Jackson. Takes it inside, and the dunk by Jackson.
Outstanding read from Parker there. He's so good at facilitating the offense.
On deep, Collins, another three for Philadelphia.
And from that distance, that's a tough shot to guard.
Pass to McKee to the inside. And there's Collins on the assist by McKee. Collins has got 20 points.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Collins, good.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Buckner's checked in for Philadelphia.
Number 21, Greg Buckner.
Here's Bowen, and the rejection by Collins.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Jackson. 11-point game his last outing.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Leitner's checked in for Tim Duncan. McKee's checked in for Philadelphia. The 76ers leading by 9. Philadelphia moving the ball around. It's Collins with the drive. Goes to the reverse layup and pushes it in. Collins has got 24 points.
That's as good as it gets right there. Beautiful reverse layup in traffic.
Parker surveying the floor. And he gets it to go.
You see the confidence Parker has in his jump shot. You got to guard the Frenchman better than that.
Outside Collins. Here's the three. And he's good on the three ball. He's got 27.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Yeah, the mid-range jump shot is just automatic from Parker, especially when he gets the room to fire.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Pass to Collins. Now here's McKee. Outside Collins. Another three for Philadelphia.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Jackson. 7 points in the game. And yes, it's good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Sinks the three-pointer.
You can see it in his eyes. He is in the zone tonight, scoring with ease.
There's the drive. Drops in the layup for two. Parker's got 10 points.
Well, when Parker uses that burst of speed on the drive, he's nearly impossible to get in front of.
Jackson with it from deep three-point land. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Philadelphia. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their work from beyond the arc has been a highlight. A lot of threes. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from. Oh, wow, man!
What a great job keeping his head on a swivel and finding his teammate.
Pass to Duncan. Here's Jones. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
Well, the sample size wasn't that big. I mean, 2 games, not a lot to go on. But they are 2 teams at the top of the pile in each of their conferences, and because of that, I expect it to be competitive.
With some arc, and the rejection by Collins. Duncan with the bucket. The 76ers leading by 18. And there's Collins on the assist by Williams. 43 points for the chosen one.
Yeah, and right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
Claxton the pass to Ginobili. And there's the drive, and it's sent back by Howard.
And that'll be a huge weapon in Dwight Howard's career. Needs to use that size.
The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Count that one. Jones has got his first basket of the night.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
Collins, good.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
A floater, and it's sent back by Howard. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the 76ers updated me on the situation. And unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious. At such an early point of the season, it's a tough time to lose him. It's disappointing for everyone. Guys?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And here's Collins from outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And there's the vision from Howard in his first year. He's got a good sense of where his teammates are.
Here's Ginobili. Lays it up and banks it in. Ginobili's got his first basket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Both teams will make substitutions. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Collins, good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Parker dishes to Duncan. Here's Bowen. Rebounded by McKee. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 19-6 run. From deep, Collins. And again for three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Parker up top. He's got 10. Yep, it counts. Parker's got 12 in the game.
And that drive by Parker, you know, he gets hit, but he just seems to have a way to contort his body and handle the contact and still finish.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
59 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Bowen, and the rejection by Collins.
No, sir, he was not letting that one go.
And good, there's another. That's 62 points, 62.
Amazing, a remarkable performance from him so far.
Parker outside. On the wing, Jackson. It's stolen. And here we go. Philadelphia running again. And then Collins slams it in.
And how powerful was that? Man, he is fun to watch around the rim.
Now Parker. He's got 12. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Another steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. Fires from way outside. No good that time. Knocked loose. Stolen by Collins. Connects from three-point range.
Taking advantage of the room he has to just rise up and be free. Nice rhythm on that pull-up.
Pass to Perkins to end the run, and it's sent back by Howard. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Perkins. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Right back after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And Collins has got the ball here for the 76ers. Next up in the docket, the Bucks following this one.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt about it.
Parker kicks to Jackson. It's tipped. Left side, Collins. Driving inside. And then Collins slams it in.
Getting downhill and taking flight. What a move.
And San Antonio shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Parker gets deflected. Now the 76ers on the break. Again, what an avalanche.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Oh, and here we go with Collins. Nobody back. Rebounded by Bowen. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Duncan goes in. Good on the shot. Duncan's got 6.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Sixers.
And here's Collins from outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Jackson has the open look, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 12 points for him.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there. Oh, brother, now, you got to save that for the All-Star weekend. Come on now.
Parker outside. On the wing, Jackson. Duncan controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Solid job positioning and really good intensity and focus from Duncan that time to get to that second shot opportunity.
That bucket in no time at all.
Like seeing him drain that 3 ball, showing he's capable of doing damage from outside.
And another steal for him.
And he's just been able to anticipate their every move.
Yeah, you're right. An absolute pest on the defensive end. San Antonio again turning it over. Spurs making a switch here. Ginobili's checked in. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Duncan against Collins. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Here's Parker. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Taking the contact, still able to score. Tony Parker, impressive work there.
From deep, Collins. He got it again. Sensational.
90, a legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
From deep, Collins. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Looking to stretch things out and using an accurate shot to do so.
Here's Parker. And the Spurs scoring again.
And when Parker's converting on the pull-up, Jay, it has to be demoralizing to the defense.
Shot by Collins, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that. The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter.
From deep, Collins. Good, another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Parker outside. 32 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Tipped away. And here comes the break. From deep, Collins connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And that one's good. Parker's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the play becomes so much easier with Parker pulling off moves like they're a true master at handling the rock.
Collins, good.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We'll return shortly. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for the San Antonio Spurs. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game. And a matchup against Golden State. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
Nice move by Ginobili inside, making his way around the contact. drawing the foul and getting the hoop.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Collins checked in for Wembenyama. Here's Claxton. Pass to Leitner. Fires at the elbow. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And almost 7 feet tall. Leitner, one of the better shooters for a big man.
Good! Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Claxton inside, working on Collins.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Claxton the pass to Duncan. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
You know, the focus and concentration that Duncan has in close is really quite remarkable. He doesn't let tough defense get to him at all.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
From deep, Collins, and again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Here's Ginobili. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Boy, Ginobili's so good at getting into the paint. Love watching how he does that. He's unpredictable, creative, and he finds a way to get the job done.
Collins, good.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Kicks it out to Jones. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And here's Collins from outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Claxton the pass to Jones. Got a piece of it. Collins looking around. And finished off by Collins.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense. What a pass by the fearless Manu Ginobili. Great teamwork.
Good, another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And then Collins slams it in.
Rising up with power. I like seeing that kind of aggression down low.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the 76ers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And guys, sometimes it's hard during the first meeting of the season to get a feel for a team. But these guys came out and made the necessary adjustments, and they have to feel good about going up 1-0 in the season series here against the Spurs.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the chosen one.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
2 points, that one goes.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but
It isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long.
Another one goes. Incredible.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
We've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Bowen, good.
Just get the best shot you can. Bowen in the painted area there.
And Collins has got the ball here for the 76ers. And good, he hits it again.
He is simply unconscious here tonight. Nobody can stop him right now.
GA, the points keep coming, and he's climbing up that scoring ladder. 3rd on the list, well in sight. And here is Parker. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.